What's going down? It's your boy, Steady Pace. And we back with some old people's opinions. Whose opinions?
Old people.
Hey, so this time, today we're gonna be doing, we're gonna be talking about T.I. Badass Kid. And so T.I. Badass Kid, he's at the Falcon games for people that don't know. And so he was telling his, I guess his mom and dad that he lived with his grandmama. And so basically he was trying to say he's standing on business. And so they got into it, and T.I. had to choke the shit out of his ass. And so, what's your opinion on T.I. doing what he had to do?
Well, to be fair, in King's defense, I did watch The Family Hustle when it was on. He was always the kid crying, talking about he wanted to go to grandmama's house. So I think it's probably somewhere in the middle. I don't think he necessarily lived there like he's trying to make it sound, but he seemed like a spoiled kid on The Family Hustle.
Yeah, nigga, it's bad. He bad. Like Charles White said, anybody that yellow, dog, you don't want these problems. Like, why would you want to be from the hood? People from the hood don't want to be from the hood. Well, what is your fascination about going to the hood?
I think he just hasn't found his way in life, and it seems like his siblings they have a clear lane, and he don't. So he's just on this I want to be a thug card hard, even though he's not really cut from that cloth.
I think he's slow.
He's not slow.
He gotta be slow.
He graduated with honors.
Man, he gotta be slow. Cause
he graduated
anybody
with honors. I was just bragging about him.
Anybody that's tripping like he be tripping, he gotta be slow. And I heard him read. No. So I'm just saying, we don't know it. And I see him get his ass whooped in school. There's a clip out on here of him getting his ass whooped.
Well, he has a mouth, so I feel like if you ain't gonna stand on business when it comes to these hands, you probably gonna get your butt kicked more than once.
You need to be quiet. If you can't fight, you need to be quiet.
Yeah, stand on that.
Stand on that. Stand on being quiet. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know the loudest person in the room is usually the softest person.
But honestly, though, I think it's more attention driven. I'm not trying to defend him, but it just seems like for some reason he has a bone to pick with his parents about how he was brought up, and he just wants the world to know that it wasn't all the glitz and glamours that we've seen on TV.
Man, he's showing out. That's all he doing, showing out. Want to be tough. Everybody want to be tough. You know what I'm saying? Until it's time to be tough. He go to jail, he gonna have a problem. He gonna have an issue.
He's just a spoiled rich kid.
Yeah. You
spare the rod, spoil the child.
Telling you, and that's your problem. See, that's another thing. A lot of y'all parents now, you don't want to whoop your kid. You want to send the time out, do all this stuff we seen on families. Y'all ain't want to whoop your kid. Now look at him, he out of control now. Now you got to choke him.
Well, Tiny said too though. That's why he wanted to go to grandmama's, because he got to do what he want over there.
Well, yeah.
They had rules at their house, so
yeah.
Of course you want to go so you can be spoiled by your grandma.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody want to deal with the standard. The standard is a standard. Like, and hey, if they got rules, like, nah, you gonna stay here and deal with the rules.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't gonna move the standard that oblige you. Like, King tripping. King want to be out there in this hood. You gonna mess around and get around some real ones, and they gonna be extorting you.
And your parents ain't gonna be able to save you.
Ain't nobody gonna be able to save you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you think you know. That's the thing. These kids think they know everything. Like, say, we been their age. They ain't never been our age before. And y'all think y'all know everything. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand. Like, you gonna mess around and be in a world of trouble. Ain't nobody gonna be able to help you. Your daddy fame, money, none of that gonna be able to help you.
I don't know if we talked about this before though, but I say this all the time. I think it's just a different generation. The generation of kids today is real soft. We didn't have to deal with that when we was growing up. You know, they don't even put stress on them as a child in school. I used to have homework every day. They don't do that now. because they're worried about their mental health. It's just a different generation of kids that need to be coddled.
Yeah, they soft as hell. I ain't gonna hold you.
So
it's like, and I get it. Like I said, when we was growing up, we didn't want to, whoop our kids. We didn't want to beat our kids like we got beat. But some of these jokers need to get beaten, and you can't. And it's really not even a beating. You shouldn't have to beat your kid if you handle your business when they small and they learning. So when they learning around they 2, 3 years old, 4 years old, they getting into stuff, you correct them then. You can't think it's funny. You sitting there thinking that, he is funny, he's cussing, he's hitting, he's doing all these wrong things. And then when they get 18, they's out of control. Now you can't beat his ass now. You know what I'm saying? You can't whoop on him now. He 13 years old, now you want to whoop on him.
Right.
Like, you can't, it's too late.
The teaching starts at a young age. You can't wait till they teenagers and got their own opinions and stuff to get that in check.
They don't even respect you no more.
No. And it's clear, in my opinion, that King does not respect T.I. or Tiny.
Yeah. Because if he'd have choked them when he was first started acting up, he wouldn't have tried you like that. He trying you because he think that he can take you. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you gotta show him what that grown man strength feel like. You don't want the grown man strength. You better stay over there in your age bracket.
Stay in the child's place.
Look, we're in a different weight class. You know what I'm saying? Like, you tripping. King, you tripping. And so, like, you think it's and like the thing of it is, your dad just gave you the blueprint on how to make it. You got the blueprint. You a step ahead of the game. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about all the pitfalls that most people got to worry about. All you got to do is put the work in and you straight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But no.
I think that's the problem. It seems like the other kids have a clear
too
plan
easy for them
of where they're going, and King it seems like he's lost.
Yeah.
So I feel like all of this is attention. Like, okay, let me get the attention on social media by exposing my parents of what y'all don't think they were like. And it's like, real talk, they might have not been home because they was working.
Yeah. How you think we got this stuff?
Yeah, so I think as parents, you try the best you can with your kids, but somebody's always going to be unhappy, and all you can do is your best. And I think T.I. and Tiny have done that.
Yeah, they set their kids up for success, to be successful. Now it's up to them. He want to validate. Really, what he want to do is he want to validate. You know what I'm saying? Himself for his rap career. He's volunteering to go into the trenches so he can say that, hey, I'm from here. I'm in the trenches. So when he's rapping, it'll validate his dude. You ain't got to. If you can rap, you can rap about anything. You ain't got to be
real
from the
people
hood.
that are from the hood know that's cap though.
Yeah, come on.
Like, it's cap.
Come on, man. Come on. He like,
cap.
My grandmama had. Get out of here, man. You still had good Christmas.
And I think his grandma lived in the suburbs. This wasn't even the hood per what I read.
But I'm just saying, it's like, you had a good Christmas. You ain't from the hood when you don't know what type of Christmas you gonna have this year, depending on what mama got going on. Like, you had good Christmas every year. You probably had the best toys every year. You had everything. You can't say you from the hood and you still getting good Christmas gifts. You know what I'm saying? You can't say you from the hood and you eating good. You got private chefs and you can eat whatever you want, go wherever you want to go. Got money in your pocket. Come on, man. A lot of people out in this hood ain't got no way. They don't know no other way. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you have to go out here and sell drugs so they can eat. You know what I'm saying? You sitting there selling drugs and doing this crazy stuff for fun. These people doing this stuff for survival. Like, you tripping. Like, come on, man. Like I said, the people in the hood don't even want to be from the hood. Man, like, come on. Don't nobody want to be there. They dreaming about being where you at. And you dreaming about being where they at. That's crazy as hell. That boy, you crazy as hell. I'm just telling you. Crazy as hell. But anyway,
All right, but don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
you crazy as hell.
And give us your feedback on this video
Crazy
in the
man.
comments below.
Boy, you crazy as hell.
We out here. Peace.